Decimal notation is very convenient. In particular, recall from when we were ordering, decimal notation makes it very easy to get a common denominator. Let's suppose we want to add 1.5 plus 2.38. How should we do this? Let's think about this problem in fraction notation. 1.5 is the fraction, numerator is 15, just the digits 1, 5. One digit to the right of the decimal point means 1 0 in the denominator. 2.38, numerator is the digits 2, 3, 8. 2 digits to the right of the decimal point means 1 2 zeros in the denominator. What makes this so nice is that we can easily look and see the least common multiple of 10 and 100 is just 100. So we'll write 15 tenths as 15 times 10 over 10 times 10 is 150 100ths. So our addition problem becomes 150 100ths plus 238 100ths. Doing the addition off to the side, 150 plus 238 is 8, 8, 3, 388 100ths. In decimal notation, that'll be the digits 388, and the decimal point goes here so that I have 1 2 digits to the right of the decimal point. Wait a minute. Look here. If I write these as decimals, so I put the decimal point where it was in 1.5, I put the decimal point where it was in 2.38, and I put the decimal point where it was in my result. Those all line up, don't they? And that's not really unexpected. Why? My common denominator told me how many digits were to the right of the decimal point. So that means I can just add zeros so the addends have the same number of digits after the decimal point in order to get a common denominator. If I want to add 32.8 plus 0.045, well, I'll write 32.8 as 32.800. Now I have 1, 2, 3 digits to the right of the decimal point. 1, 2, 3 in the second addend. Write this vertically for the sake of the algorithm, and I'll have 5, 4, 8, 2, 3. My sum is 32.845. Notice the decimal point in my answer goes right underneath the decimal point in the two numbers I'm adding together. And that's not surprising. I again have the same denominator. Notice, we wouldn't really need to actually write these zeros. It's enough to line up the decimal points. I'm going to show you one more of these, and then I'll give you one to try. Let's add 0.047 plus 0.19. I'm going to write these vertically, making sure that I line up the decimal points, and then have exactly one digit in each place. If I liked, I could fill in a 0 here, but I don't have to. 7 plus nothing is 7. 4 plus 9 is 13. 1 and 1 is 2. Decimal point in my answer goes underneath the decimal points in my add-ins. 0 at the beginning looks pretty. Now I'm going to give you one of these to try. Add 6.25 plus 0.694. Pause the video and try this now. Alright, 6.25. Lining up the decimal point again. 0.694. Nothing plus 4 is 4. 5 and 9 is 14. 1 and 2 is 3, and 6 is 9. 6 is right here. Decimal point in my answer goes underneath the decimal points in my add-ins. My answer is 6.944.